Welcome to I Am Best Reviews YouTube channel. Today we're going to visit a few more waterfalls and a couple other countries around the world. So again, get comfortable, fasten your seat belts, and get ready for a wet ride around the world. First, we're going to visit Africa, Zambia and Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe is landlocked and surrounded by Mozambique on the east side, Zambia on the north side, and Botswana and Namibia on the west side, along with South Africa on the south side of Zimbabwe. You will hear many languages in Zimbabwe, as it has the most languages of any country in the world, approximately 16 official languages, one of which is English. It is a multi-currency country. They use euro, Bitcoin, pound, sterling, Russian ruble, Japanese yen, and Saudi Riyal. Copper is one of Zambia's biggest exports. Lions, rhinos, and elephants can be found in Zambia, and they are protected by the South Luangwa National Park. You will find Lake Kariba, which is the world's largest man-made lake. The lake is also used for commercial fishing. And the Kariba Dam that is used to supply electric hydropower to both Zambia and Zimbabwe. But of course there's Victoria Falls, which not only is one of the UNESCO World Heritage Sites, but is also considered one of the 7 wonders of the world. Zambia and Zimbabwe share Victoria Falls. The real name of Victoria Falls is Mosi Oatunya. This means smoke that thunders. And this is due to the sound it makes when the water tumbles over the cliffs into the Zambezi River below. It is one of the most dazzling and dramatic waterfalls in this world. It is also known for being one of the largest waterfalls in the world, dropping at 355 feet and being 5,500 feet wide. If you happen to visit the falls during the rainy season, you would get soaked if you walked on the trail by the Zimbabwe side of the falls. But this trail leads you to the best views of the falls that there are. The falls plunge over a 1-mile cliff, being more than 109 yards. At the top of the falls on the Zambia side, there is a pool named Devil's Pool, in which you could actually jump in and swim, but you have to be careful. Next, we're going to head for the USA and take a look at a couple of their waterfalls. First, let's visit the Weeping Wall in Kauai, USA. Did you know Kauai Island in Hawaii is the Garden Island and the oldest Hawaiian island? Gilligan's Island was actually filmed there. And Baywatch, one of the people's favorite, was filmed there also. Kauai is home to the largest coffee plantation in America. And yes, they do enjoy their coffee. Plus, there is actually a building code that states no structure can be taller than a coconut palm tree. Kauai is home to the wettest spot on Earth. Mount Waialeale actually gets around 450 inches of rain every year. The edges of the mountain are steep, and there's a lot of condensation from winds that blow through and are caught in the volcanic shield. You may find monkeys, mountain goats, and yellow-bellied marmots living around the Waimea Canyon. The Weeping Wall is on the ultra-luxurious Hawaiian Island of Kauai and is home to a series of narrow waterfalls thundering down the 5,066-foot-high Mount Waialeale. You will also find deer, bats, pallid bats, and the Nene Hawaiian Geese living in the greenery around the falls. The top portion of the wall and the waterfalls are usually covered in clouds, but the spectacle of water rushing down as the rain falls around you and the luscious green environment imaginable is quite a fascinating experience to behold. Next, we're going to visit Ruby Falls in Tennessee, USA. Ruby Falls is just outside of Chattanooga, Tennessee, and is located 1,120 feet deep inside Lookout Mountain. Ruby Falls is known to be the tallest and deepest underground waterfall that the public can visit in the USA. There is a porch on the top of Lookout Mountain where you can view the beautiful valley below. And the waterfall is accessible by taking an elevator 26 stories underground and then walking along a cavern path past crazy-looking geological rock formations. The falls itself drops 145 feet into a pool. The falls are natural, but they use a full-color LED light show to show them off. It is a very extraordinary and exquisite sight to experience. Next, we're going to check out Niagara Falls on the borders of the USA and Canada. In upper state New York, you can visit Niagara Falls State Park, which is in Niagara County. The Old Fort Niagara, or the French castle, was owned by three nations to begin with: France, Great Britain, and the U.S. It's located at the mouth of the Niagara River with controlling access to the Great Lakes. Then there's the Maid of the Mist boat tour. Your ride will begin at the observation tower, where they will supply you with a rain poncho. Then you will get on the Maid of the Mist tour boat, which is a double-decker. You will first go through the American side of Niagara Falls, and then on to Horseshoe Falls, where you will experience white waterfalls and large rock formations. It also passes through the Canadian side of the falls. Next, you must see the Cave of the Winds. There you can climb down a shaky staircase and be up close and personal to the beautiful falls. There is also a Niagara Falls Underground Railroad Heritage Center where slaves escaped through this, traveling in the Underground Railroad, and their eyes would glow when they saw Niagara Falls, which meant freedom for them. There is a Whirlpool Rapids Bridge by the Amtrak station. And on the Canadian side of the falls, which is between Goat Island and Table Rock, you will find Horseshoe Falls. It has the highest flow rate and is gorgeous to see. The falls itself is 2,600 feet long and 167 feet high. It is made up of 3 waterfalls. The largest fall is Horseshoe Falls, but there is also the American Falls and Bridal Falls. Combined, they flow down 614 feet on the Niagara Gorge. They have a spectacular light show over the falls at night, which dramatically gives them a rainbow of colors that's so amazing. It's a sight so sublime that if you get a chance to see it, you would never forget that experience. Maybe you would enjoy watching the falls from an airplane in the air, or from the window of a hotel. It doesn't matter. Wherever you watch them, they are spectacular. I saw them when I was a little girl and would love to visit them once again. You can also choose whether to see the falls from Canada or New York. Whichever side you choose, you can watch them during the day, at night, from a plane, from a hotel room, wherever and whenever. It is something you would never forget. The hurricane deck is a great place to view the falls, but you will get wet. The falls produce electricity and hydropower for millions of people. Thank you so much for stopping by I Am Best Reviews YouTube channel today. Please like and subscribe, and stop back later to check out new review videos. May you and yours be safe, happy, and healthy, and enjoy a beautiful fall. Thank you once again for stopping by, and see you later.